I haven't made a video vlog like this for a long time, more than a month, maybe 2 months actually, because I've been focusing my attention on creating art, you know, picking up a serious hobby that I've had for all my life. And as you've seen from a whole bunch of shorts and a couple of long format videos that I've put here, they had to do with art. I painted quite a bit. And the reason I painted quite a bit was because it helped me stay away from the beaches and the bars and the beers, which, you know, very tempting to drink a cold beer here in Brazil when you live in a hot tropical environment. So I have been using my art to get away from drinking alcohol. Talking about that, let me just tell you, today's day number 89. Out of 89 days, I failed 7 times. So I failed 7 days, because if I have even one sip of beer, I consider that to be a failed day. So I failed 7 days out of 89, which means I've been sober for 82 days. For me, that's a big deal. You know, nobody's perfect. There's absolutely nobody that doesn't fail, but it doesn't mean you give up and be really hard on yourself. You know, it just means that you pick up the pieces and you pick up where you left off. So yesterday, for example, was one of my drinking days, one of those 7 days out of 89. And today I'm resolved not to touch it. In fact, I'm going to try and, you know, go. My goal was 90 consecutive days, and then to carry on. But once the chemical gets in you, the alcohol chemical, that dependency keeps nagging at you to go drink some more. But I'm resolved again to once again not drink. I am driving right now to one of the bigger cities in Bahia called Feira de Santana. And the reason I'm driving there is because hang on one second, this thing came loose. There you go. So I'm driving today to one of the larger cities in Bahia, Brazil, called Feira de Santana. It's about a 5.5 hour drive from where we live, which is close to Ilhéus, Bahia. And the reason I'm going to Feira de Santana by myself is to meet a guy that had done some work on our combi. He had installed our air conditioning unit, which you can see there in the ceiling behind me, called the climatizador. But unfortunately, about a year ago, when this combi went to the mechanic shop in Itabuna, they ended up parking it inside their covered garage, and the solar panel battery, which was connected to the alternator of the combi and the main battery, ended up draining the main battery because they forgot to disconnect the solar panel battery, which then in turn just kept sucking the power from the other one. Turns out then they did all sorts of, you know, gambiarra is a word used in Brazil, which is, you know, trying to find a solution without really knowing how to find a solution, but making it up as you go. So bottom line is they ended up screwing the electrical on the combi. So we had to take it to an electrical guy who specializes in that, etc., etc. For a year, we've not had the solar panel charging the solar battery for more than a year, which means the climatizador, the AC doesn't work, which means the 4 fans that we've got installed on the sides don't work, which means the pump to get water out of our water tank into our sink doesn't work, which also means all the LED lights don't work, also means the fridge into which we can store food doesn't work. So I'm headed to Feira de Santana to get this solar goof up fixed, so that finally, after more than a year of not being able to travel in this thing, we can travel again. The point being, the reason we have a combi is because a lot of people have combis or vans like these is so you can sleep in them. And it saves you having to spend money on hotels and bed and breakfasts, known as posadas here. You can also cook in this thing because a year and a half ago we had a stove and an oven installed in our combi, so we can literally cook in this thing as well. Although we like to eat out quite a bit. So that's why I'm going to Feira de Santana. I hope to buy a few other things here which are not available to me in Ilhéus. I checked Ilhéus, I checked Itabuna. So Feira de Santana being a big city, hopefully I'll be able to get a few things here as well, and then I should be driving back when my jobs are done. Elsie's at home, taking care of Bella, our dog, and taking care of Chiku, our cockatiel. So that makes it easy not have to rely on somebody else to feed our pets for us if she had been with me. So it was much easier for her to stay home. Also, she had a lot of things to do, projects that she's working on. What else? Yeah, we're thinking about, once this thing starts working again, the solar, we're thinking about traveling a little bit again. Her mother has offered to house sit for us. This camera it's my cell phone, and it's on a gizmo that's stuck to the windshield, so it keeps getting loose. So it's a little bit at an angle. I hope you don't mind that. I'll just leave it the way it is. So my mother-in-law, Elsie's mom, God bless her, she has offered to house sit for us should we travel for an extended period of time with Bella. We will not take Chiku, the cockatiel. We'll leave Chiku at home with my mother-in-law, but Bella will go with us. And we're thinking, quite frankly, to spend a couple of months getting to know the northeastern part of Brazil. We're in Bahia, which is the start of the northeastern part of Brazil. Heavy African influence, lots of character, lots of culture, great music, great food. So we're looking forward to doing a little bit of that traveling. And then coming back, resting up, and then going to see the interior part of Brazil for maybe 3 months. And then coming back, and then finally going to go see the western part of Brazil, which would be the Amazon region, all the western states that border countries like Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, etc. So my goal and Elsie's goal is to really get to see whatever remains my goal and Elsie's goal is to see all of Brazil, so that by the time we decide, okay, we don't want to travel anymore, unlike most Brazilians, we can say that we would have seen every corner of Brazil. So that is our game plan, right? And that's how we started this channel as well. We started this channel by traveling and sharing our travel vlogs with you. Then we just got homebound, and now I'm ready to definitely travel again. So that is what we're going to do. What else? I've been creating a lot of art, as you've seen from previous videos and shorts. I hope to continue doing that as we travel. And Elsie is very creative as well. She loves to read. She loves to make little things, crochet with those little crochet needles. So she'll be busy doing that while we travel, and I'll be busy painting, and we'll spend time with Bella. Have a good time. That's our plan. So here I am. We just passed Valença. The combi and I, we just passed Valença. I'm about 2.5 hours away from Feira de Santana. Oh, there's a Chinese restaurant where I'm going to eat dinner tonight in Feira de Santana. It's been there for the longest time, and because there's no Chinese food within a 50-mile radius of where we live, maybe more, I am definitely jonesing for some Chinese food, so that's where I'm going to be headed. And I'll check to see if there are any Indian restaurants there too. I doubt it, but I will definitely check. But Chinese for sure coming up. So, sorry that I haven't posted a long video for you guys in a long time. I just needed a break because these videos take a long time to make and to edit and all that. So now I finally found a solution to where I can do everything on my cell phone. So this vlog, this entire vlog, will have been filmed on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's going to be edited on my iPhone as well. The music is going to be added, everything on my iPhone, titles, everything. So literally I have no more use for a laptop. I don't need to transfer this footage from here to something else in order to edit it, in order to then upload. I can do everything right here, film and edit and upload to YouTube right from my cell phone. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, because that's like a saving grace. That's a godsend. So that's how we'll do future vlogs. I hope you enjoyed this one, and this is it for now. We'll catch you later. Bye.